Hello. In this unit, we're going to talk about generating buyers for the realtors to be able to work with. And that's an interesting topic. I've heard so many different approaches on it, and I've tried many different approaches. And there's really only one reliable approach that I have that actually works. That is to go out to listings and to put out a sign with a call capture phone number on it and to start generating business that way and following up on it. Now, what you're going to want to do more than anything is try to give a couple of those leads to the existing listing agent on that property. But what you're also going to want to do is hold a couple in reserve so that you can trade them and use them as realtor bait. You have the privilege of calling up another realtor in the area and saying, listen, I see that you're one of the up-and-coming realtors in the area, and I have a pre-qualified buyer right now that's looking for a home in our area. And I wanted to know, do you still work with buyers, or are you a listing-only agent? And if they say, no, I work with buyers too, what I'll do is I'll say, listen, I would like to sit down with you and just try to find out more about you so that I can hand you off the lead. And if they say, well, you just send me the lead, and if it's good, I'll get back in touch with you, you just simply say, listen, this buyer is already pre-qualified. I'm not just doing this as a bait and switch type of thing to get in your office. I really do want to find out if you'd be a good match for this person, and also somebody that I'd want to work with too. Try to take it back from them. And if they're not going to give you an ounce of respect, just say, you know what, I appreciate that. Do you have another realtor in your office that might be a better fit for what we're trying to do here? And at that point, they'll usually get offended and either hang up on you or give you a name. And it's fine either way. And I actually had one occasion where the realtor gave me the name of another realtor, and I worked with her and gave her the lead, and she closed it. And that realtor talked to the realtor that rejected the lead and said, yeah, I closed it and made like $9,000 in commission. That realtor who stiffed me that one time and was a jerk and just kind of blew me off and gave me another agent's number, they called me back and said, hey, I'm sorry we didn't get together before and do that, when you gave that deal to Holly, but, I just wanted to see what we can do to try to get some business going. And at that point, I was able to reestablish some business with that realtor. But it's amazing. A lot of realtors are skeptical. But if you do generate some buyers, the way to do it is to get some signs out there and put a call capture number. That's when they call the 1-800 number. And to follow up with them and get out there and fill out an application. And then to get them out to a realtor as soon as possible. And that way, you'll be able to start generating some buyers to use as realtor bait. Now let's go on and talk about how to generate listing opportunities and why that may or may not be a good approach for the way you want to go in your business. So let's talk about generating listing opportunities for our realtors.